I guess I could just talk instead of just like swinging my pickaxe. So this is the Skybridge for Ridge Amp. They either get knocked onto that platform trying to get to the amp, or I gave them the option to go all the way back to the beginning here. I had to add this because they were despawning like crazy. It actually took me forever to figure this path out. Best way to do this kind of thing is in-game testing. If you see they're despawning on your skybridges, all you got to do is add additional pathing during the game to see if you can finally make it so that they're not despawning. So it takes numerous attempts and runs to try to get things like this. So that's Ridge. I went through home base. Basically home base north takes a skybridge, an ale secret spot, all the way to home base east, where they're then sent into a central skybridge system. Both east and north will eventually make it down to here, where they're going to get launched up, activating some tires, and they're going to make their way all the way to this skybridge system. Basically they get all the way up, and then they very slowly get launched down. So they're going to get launched from there to there, try to make their way back up to that first spot, but there's a couple launchers that are going to launch them to there, and then they're going to get launched by that single launcher right there. Some of them are going to make their way back up, and eventually they're all going to be all the way back down onto the platform over there, making their way back up all the way from the beginning, in hopes to save some durability. Okay, so that's Ridge, home base. Ramp is independent sky jail, which means that it's like not intertwined with any other amplifier other than itself. I've got quite a few of those. Basically they come up here, there's some 2 impact, 2 reload, 2 durability wall punches that's going to shoot them across to this side, and because I'm AFK over there, they're going to kind of walk to the end here, look at me for a second, and then turn around. Kind of wasting the durability of these guys, so I'm thinking if I get like 5 waves, I'll be kind of screwed when it comes to the durability. I'm usually running Ninja, but yeah, this Skybridge for ramp amp. I'm not recommending any of these skybridges for like a regular AFK build. This is totally just a challenge. I'm just showing you what I had to do in order to be able to get things the way that I wanted to get them. I didn't want to like cheese out and put a little 2-tile skybridge on every amp and call it a challenge. No way, man. I'm getting all the husks, as many as possible, into the skybridges, sky jails. Okay, for wave 4 pit amp, it's another independent sky jail, not intertwined with any other amplifiers. So every single husk is filtered into this one little tunnel here, and there's some floor launchers here and here, 3 impacts to be exact, and they're knocked into another box here where they're kind of stuck for a minute until they get launched with another 3 impact, and they're going to land here. Some of them are going to die, but it doesn't matter. So when they land up here, they have a couple options. They can either walk up this ramp, get launched back down here, and then they're going to want to walk up this and get launched back down here. Some of them turn this way and just keep getting pushed backwards into these little jail spots. So they're stuck up here for the rest of the wave. They're trying to get over here where there's a little exit. For some reason, they don't even like this staircase. They're trying to break this wall and get to the back here where I have this other staircase. So for anything else, floor launchers can't get broken by the tornado. So I'm using that to push them over into this section here. I used to have a wall launcher here and here, but I don't think I need it. And then if anything can get past that, sometimes the tornado will pull them, Yeah, I remember that. It was just the other day, dude. So the tornado might pull them closer to the amp, and they might be able to get into this section here. So they're gonna drop down here and get launched onto this little platform, or they're either gonna despawn or propane is gonna throw his propane here. It's kind of awkward. I'm gonna put a sound wall here. Because if something happens once, it's bound to happen again. Okay, that's pit amp. For wave 6, I guess, would be the next one. It's Devil. It's another independent Skybridge build. In order for me to be able to get the structures to make these mammoth Skybridges, I had to go cheap basically on every single amp. So I've got a mix of RVB and bumper block, like surrounding the entire thing, and every single husk basically can't get back up here. So they're given one path, which is over here, and this is going to lead them over the block off, but they're going to get launched up here into another sky jail. So they're trying to get to the amp, which is this way. They get knocked onto this platform. What's up, Solar? They get knocked onto this platform, and then they come over here, dance, get knocked onto this platform, and they just walk in circles. This is a really weak build, in my opinion. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend the damage devil with the freeze traps and the tires, and then some stuff to counter the ride husks. But if you're going for cheap, you can do something like this. This works pretty well. It survives. Sometimes things go wrong, but I don't know, man. The mini boss is really cooperative on this build. He likes to just stand right here. The smashers, they no longer break stuff. They just walk the paths. Everything that they've broken before, kind of fixed. I've gotten ideas from like Mad Dog, Bar Tiger, Bear Tigger Bear, his name is. It's one of the best. And Hubo, White Walker, all those guys. Okay, man. Wave 7 beach. This one's very special. It's like my favorite. Kind of. They're all my favorite. That's what's so cool about this. These builds are awesome. These took forever to build as well. And it's probably still not going to get me to wave 30 unless I get really good RNG, but I'm going to attempt it. Do some final tweaking. Okay, so for Beach East, of course, you got some J block. And that's just going to push everything into here. This is literally all you need for Beach East, is this, and then some V block at the top of the stairs there. That's it. That's all you need. And of course, there's a little rare spawn over here, so you can have some funky business over here to push them down. For Beach South, I think the best way for Beach South would be to do damage like this. Almost undoubtedly, just give them a wide open path to where they want to go. It's cheaper this way, right? But I'm not going cheap here. I kind of went hard on this one. No lobber shield really, except for these roofs here, because the flingers like to stand in this area and throw. But you might get one temporary throw actually right here, so put a freeze trap there to save that one tick of damage from happening. So RBB here, and then just bumper block here. A few freeze traps here, because sometimes a flinger can get here somehow. And then here's a flinger spot. And then normally this is a flinger spot right here, but I think if you shape it like this, a couple edited walls, and then there's like some J block here as well, and here. Yeah, RBB is still good to go. It only works in certain spots though, of course. Okay, yeah, so this is basically only for the very small spawn on Beach East. These guys here, and then all the full walls and everything stops here. This whole smasher bridge thing, I don't need it. This is just a target, so I'm gonna break that. Make this a full floor. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Make this a full floor. And then just leave this like so. So this staircase going all the way up is the Skybridge. Basically, man, I swear these things get worse and worse. They walk all the way up here because it's blocked off, and I've given them a direct path for the amp. Everything, including the mini-boss, walks up here. And then he cooperates with the TP loop here quite nicely. He'll stand here for a minute, and then he's going to phase down here, walk this way, teleport back up, stand in the corner, and just repeat that cycle with the TP loop, just like this. So yeah, this is the path that they're trying to get to. God damn it, dude. What have I done? Yeah, they're gonna walk out all the way up. All of them. Only on Beach East. Beach South, the Skybridge. I really had to get creative for this one. If you try to put 3 into launchers, these floors will break if you don't have these arches all the way around. Normally I would have block off here, and I was wondering why these floors kept breaking, and I think it's because these walls are actually shifting the spawn point a little bit. There's a rare spawn, it's like right here. It's not even that rare, but if you don't have these walls here, these floors will break. So this is where my Skybridge starts. Get launched up here, and then there's a quick path down, but these are going to send them out into the back, including all the flingers. They all like to just stand right here. I could put a wall launcher here maybe, but they just stand here and despawn. Some of them get clever and they get launched all the way back, and then actually, it's a good thing I'm kind of reviewing this before I started, because they just come all the way over here. I'm just gonna block that off. They come all the way over here, and then they walk from here and start throwing. Really annoying. That's all you need for flingers is 1 layer. Okay, man. Here's the path down. Then here's the tunnel. Can't do these sideways guys anymore. Thank God I have it. You could always just put some of these guys over here. Probably up here, like that. Or you can go underneath, maybe, and do some .9s. Maybe. I don't think you can. But yeah, make sure these are all 144 damage. I don't know why those aren't. I guess I didn't have them on me at the time. Oh, nice. Okay, man, that's beach. Lava. Lava's been an absolute headache. But I think I got it. Okay. So here's the magical block off that you're gonna want. If you're doing like a block off for lava, this is the magic block off. 3 rows of J block with metal floors, brick walls, and then brick stairs, like this. Try to make sure you have nothing no floor here. This wall is good here, but that's it. They're not even gonna walk up to look at it. They're just gonna spawn and turn around. They don't go this way either. Just put some V block there, just like that. You can block this off as well with just normal V block, and you can path them out the back. Be a really cheap way to do it. Then you just gotta take care of the spawn that's right here. The way I'm taking care of the spawn right here is with a little bit of damage. There's actually a couple different wall launchers here, I think. Maybe not. I don't think so. It would have been cool if there was, but I'm not that cool. Well, I don't want to have to do this every single attempt that I do, but I'm going to go through it right now. So, lava, every husk, like just in case I'm not paying attention and I can like go AFK, because I don't want to be like doing 100 attempts, you know, and watching the husks for 2.5 hours every single run. It'd be nice if I can just get that like trust thing. I'm not going to touch my base and mess with it. Unless I gotta fix something, you know. I've got, I think, 2 wall launchers here, some wall lights, just for fun. Probably unnecessary. This is the Skybridge. Got some sideways placed tars, of course. This has been like this for quite some time. It's a wonderful thing. Every single husk comes up here. They path down here. They make a right. They make a left, they make a right. Some of them actually fall down. I'm thinking it might be like right here, or something. Anyways, they all come up this way and do the thing that I mentioned earlier. For Hill Amp, Hilly Nelson. Bog standard TB loop up there, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got some partial J block leading to an opening. They get stunned, they get, you know, boom, they get launched, they get launched, they get launched. They can't make it past this, I'm telling you, they can't. Okay, they all come up here, every single one of them. They all get launched across all the way onto that platform from up here. These are all 5 impact. All the way here, all the way over there. Same thing, and if they make it this far, I don't really care where they land. They should still land up there. And then here's the path down to the amp and the ground or whatever. They actually have to break this wall to get down, so they're gonna just get launched directly into that lava right there if they make it this far. Okay, so we'll go in reverse for Hill West. Here's the Skybridge. It's kind of like a, you know, a conjoined twin here. They get launched over to this side. Boom. Land here. And they just walk around. It's a little sky jail. Very simple. Just a constant loop. Over and over. I was thinking about adding like a wall launcher here. Put some of them into the pit part, but I'm gonna leave that independent on its own. Okay, so that takes care of the upper part. Here's the lower part. I actually had to make an elevator because obviously if this was 3 tiles wide, it would be, we could put one dead in the center and put some block off on the outsides, but this is 2 tiles wide, so we have this elevated terrain on both sides. Kind of got to pick a side, so I picked the one closer to the amp. Use some 3 impacts to put them in here or whatever. And then 4 impact, or 5 impact when they get into here. And there's, of course, these wall lights are going to push them off to the side, to the high side of the ramp. And then you put your sound walls on the other side with healing so that they can't break through them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because they're going to land in here. These things will go off and push them over to the side instead of them bouncing 100 times before they finally get launched up there. You kind of want to do things like that for your sky bridges, or like an elevator. Like I've got it like this on pit as well, pushing them over. So I think that's the last one here, bridge amp. Me and Bear Tiger built it. This is the original, like the first Skybridge that inspired me to keep going forward with the challenge. Okay, every single husk, they spawn and they walk up here because it's all blocked off everywhere else. They all just walk up here. It's with that wall light, dog. Never noticed that. Oh, you know what? I think they broke the ramp right here, so I had to put... Be smarter to put a sound wall. Maybe even a green reload. Yeah, the reason you use a green reload is if a husk is going to stop and beat on something, this will keep them dancing the longest. If a husk is dancing and the sound wall goes off, he's not going to dance until another one activates. So he's going to sit here and dance as soon as this thing goes off, right? And then he's going to stop dancing, and then it's going to go off again. And then he'll dance again. That's why you use the green reload. Because anything faster, it's going to go off before he stops dancing. Okay, so they all come up here, they all get launched across to here. Except for the mini boss, he keeps... And then they gotta make their way through a gauntlet of wall launchers. It's pretty cool. And then they're just gonna make it back to the original ramp that they came up on. If they can make it that far. Sky Jail. Right, that's every amp. All the sky bridges. Some of them are your favorite wall launcher, but then the other ones are just pushing them into the favorite wall launcher.
You know the drill. We have disabled the storm shield, which means there is no barrier between you and the hordes outside. Let's start the clock and see how long you survive an escalating storm front. The field manual says the simulation ends when any amplifier or storm shield computer is destroyed.
STWPHD, bro.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
Okay. Okay, it's home base east. Let's show you them on a Skybridge real quick. Okay, so they get launched across. That's the third time he got launched, maybe fourth or fifth actually. Then he goes all the way back down to the bottom. He's got to walk all the way back up the ramp again. Best way to not have them despawn is basically give them options. Give them options, but don't give them the options, you know what I mean? That's where they land. I've reduced the impact over here. I used to launch them through this thing.
Another wave coming soon.
And then onto another platform over here, but structures, dude. Hopefully Ridge is working, man. Like, it's been a nightmare getting them to not despawn here. If they despawn, I'm very upset. Yeah, man. They are. If I ever complete this challenge, I'm gonna keep this thing, but I'm gonna bring it all the way up to max height. What's up with my mic, dude? I can hear it's like fuzzy. Okay, what's happening? Blaster punching on my gas trap. I'm gonna give him a wall dart on the other side of the ramp there, just for him. Okay, are they despawning? No, they're not, thank God. See, some of them actually go backwards. Boom, and they get booped down over there. And then majority of them, assassins and... so look, yeah, cool. I like it. So the husk-based, or amplifier-based, the ones that are targeting the amplifier are going to actually turn around, and then all the assassins are going to come forward, which is really good. So we know that these assassins aren't going to despawn when they get launched down here, because they're trying to get to me here. These little rascals, they're already here. Maybe I should put it. This build is definitely smasher proof, mini boss proof, everything. Ridge, finally. Took me like till now, like, to get this working like this. These husks are everywhere. They're all over the map now. I'm allowed to move around up in my spots here so that I can observe Skybridges active, but I'm going to try not to like sway left and right too much. I'm just going to get close enough to the action so that the husks are in correlation to an actual AFK spot. You know what I'm saying? Because it would make my testing more accurate as well. So I'm just going to like give myself a designated area, which would be like up here, and then kind of centralize to where it's all at. This is the best block-off WAMP has ever seen. J-block. Best thing ever. Yo, what's up, doggy? Yo, what the hell's with that, dude? Huh. I'm probably gonna take some damage here. I put that stupid ramp there, thinking that the flinger would move over because that freeze trap in particular ran out of durability. But I guess he's just taking a step back. I'm not gonna build to save this from taking damage or whatever. Oh my god, if he breaks that though. Upside down electrical field to take care of him on early waves, at least. Mixed with the anti-air traps. The anti-air takes about half his health. Only one of them go off at a time. Oh, he moved. In front of the frickin' freeze trap, dude, come on. On this side, you literally have to have 1, 2, 3 freeze traps, because it's either here, there, or there. Like I removed 2, trying to be like save structures, because most of the time he's going to stand on this one. So I'm just going to get rid of this ramp. Hope that this freeze trap doesn't run out of durability, because basically all the husks are going to walk on this. So maybe I could add another ramp. That would save the durability here, and he would shift to this spot right here. But look, this thing is even taking hits like over and over. So maybe if I add a ramp here and here, it'll force him to here. So yeah, I'm taking a little bit of damage here. That was a mistake, putting that ramp there. But yeah, here's the husks on the Skybridge. A lot of them are getting launched way back there. They try to make their way back.
Another wave coming soon.
Pit amp.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
They all funnel into that little tunnel, get popped up into this little elevator. Most of them land up here, some of them land in the lava. Oh, we got a stretchy face husk. Here we go. So yeah, it's basically like a sky jail. That's exactly what it is. Flinger's all confused. He's gonna try to get down there, I believe. Maybe I should keep an eye on that guy. I lost him. Hey, we'll put a wall launcher there, just for him. Put him into the lava. I really don't know where he went. These guys phase. It's unfortunate. I gotta do a little bit of fixing over here. The reason he's able to stand there is because I have two sideways tar pits coming from that side. I should probably put a wall launcher where he's attacking right now. It's a big weakness there, and then put a wall launcher on the back of this just in case he does get through. I wish I could shoot this guy right now. But yeah, I've got basically every single husk. Oh, even there's the flinger. That was interesting. Now he's gonna take a different path.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon.
Alright, we got Valley.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
This is a really good wave 5 to have here. It's really good RNG. I guess they kind of see this as a block off. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh well. Yeah, the mini boss, you'd expect him to like teleport onto the map, but he is just really confused, man. There's so many walls under there, like stacked, he doesn't even know what to do. He's just gonna do this. And like, he's not trap vulnerable, but he's probably gonna die to these traps. Like, this guy needs to make up his mind, but he's, man, he's getting wrecked right now. Anyways, so we got a couple husks up here. Skybridge active. Confirmed. Let's follow one of these guys here. Hard being a husk. That mini boss dead yet? I'm pretty sure he's dead. There's a smasher. He's not gonna live very long, yeah, just dead. Machine gun wall darts, bro. Cool, man.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
Hopefully I'm close enough to see husks up there. If not, I'll just jump over to that anti-air trap. Propanes and Smashers are the first to take that initial path that I've given. All the other husks here, Ride Husks, Amplifier attackers, are kind of walking close to it at first, and then... Oh, okay, that's weird. They just wanted to take this other path, synthetic ramp, synthetic path, rather than the natural one that was over there. I don't know why they're doing that, but they're doing it. Flinger's in his spot. Cool. I think he got a throw. He got a throw off there. Took a little bit of damage. I'm cool with that. So we got husks up in the sky jail. Doing their thing. Flinger's still frozen. Riot Husk next to him. Frozen. Basically every single husk is up here now. Or making his way up there. Cool. Yeah, the gas trap did have healing on it. By the way, I don't think I read what you said there. I don't know how to read, remember? Cool. Devil's good. Beach is always south, man, on wave 7 for some reason. I haven't had a beach east on wave 7. Seems like a century. Oh, bro, let me up.
We have a break in the action.
Bro, are you
Another
serious right
wave
now?
coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Bro. Give me some internet, please. This little platform is for, so I can observe the action. Boom. They're on a Skybridge. they go around to the back, get launched off. Ow. Now he's in the water back there. All of them. Maybe not him. Or him. Yeah, he's in the water. See how slow they are? I'm gonna stand in a corner, kind of look there for a second, and then what? You just gonna stand there or what? Oh yeah. Flingers, like I said, they stand in that one corner on the Skybridge. The east is something else though. It's really, really fun to watch, just like Bridge. At a time, but then they're going into a damage tunnel right after that, so they're just going to respawn and get caught, and they get launched, and then go stand over there with their buddies. Basically, it's really cool because basically every husk is, like, I'm going to say 90% of the husks are now, even though it's only like 3 tiles, no tar, 3 floor launchers, it's still collecting everything eventually. So, I mean, yeah, it was ridiculous, man. Sometimes less is more, right?
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
This is where it gets scary. This could be a run ender right here. I have to know if I fix the leak, and if not, I have to find the leak. If I take any damage here, and I don't know why, I'm gonna lose my mind. I swear they're just like falling down somewhere, and I gotta maybe add some kind of damage next to the amp for recycling. Floor launchers or something. It's tricky. So yeah, every husk that spawns down there, I'm just gonna walk around this little path here, and then get launched up into this Skybridge. All the other husks that are on this side, just gonna get recycled with tires until they die. There's some broadsides if they can get a little bit further, and that's where they'll die. Hopefully. Yeah, we got some wall launchers to make sure they get pushed back. And then hopefully they're just going to spawn down here and cycle their way over to this Skybridge we're about to see get active. Right here. Boom. Get launched up. They walk all the way over onto the platform above the amp. Are they falling off this ramp? This would be an easy fix if this is why I'm taking damage. If they're falling off this guy. Yes, they are. But where do they land? They landed up on the platform still. I did take a little bit of damage here. Anyways, fuck. It's so hard to tell where I'm taking damage from. He got to the ground. Yeah, I'll put the wall launcher there for sure. F-bomb, dude. That's not at all. But the good news is that, like, they're all up here, you know? So, there goes my Ultra Smasher Bridge. This thing is so cool. The Smasher Bridge here. What happens is, the Smashers, okay, first, the mini-boss goes to break this thing, and he just, like, steps on it and dies. He got, like, 2 rotated walls, like triangles, in here. He goes to break it and he dies. Unfortunately, the Smasher does charge at it, but he gets stuck on the amp, and then he'll walk up to it and punch it. So the Smasher will break it. After those 2 things are broken, he's gonna walk way over here, and then try to get across the lava to get onto this thing here. Fuck.
We have got